Do you carry with your bullets facing forward, or do you carry with your bullets facing backwards? It's one of those things that the internet loves to argue about, and there's some validity to how people choose to carry their spare magazines. And what we're talking about is the bullet, the tip. Is it facing forward in my magazine pouch, or is it facing backwards in my magazine pouch? I personally like to carry my bullets facing forward. The reason being, as I come out of the magazine pouch, so I've got a vertical magazine pouch here on the side, as I come out of the magazine pouch, my fingertip is indexed on that tip of that bullet. And as I'm inserting that into the grip to the mag well of the firearm, it's very easy for me to do because my finger knows in space where it's at. In our defensive shooting fundamentals class, the United States Concealed Carry curriculum, in the defensive shooting fundamentals class, they actually instruct to carry with the bullets backwards. The reason being, if I'm carrying with the bullets backwards and I come out of holster and I've got the firearm here, I've got a SIRT laser training pistol, just go ahead and take out that magazine. And if I'm doing that reload and I come out of holster, I bring it straight up and in. It's less body motion. But what I like, as I said, if I carry with those bullets forward and I come out, you notice my hand, I'm actually doing a slight rotation and in. But I find, personally, I find value in having my index finger indexed on the tip of that bullet so that I can just come straight up and in. That's how I've practiced. I've got countless repetitions doing it that way, and so it works for me, and it works for a lot of competition shooters. You're really saving microseconds by carrying bullets backwards. I don't think it makes sense if you're carrying one way to switch up. If you've got a lot of repetitions, stick with what works for you. But the most important thing is consistency. If I'm carrying forwards, I'm always carrying forwards. I'll see sometimes in training classes, some students will come like this, where one is facing forwards, one is facing backwards. And then when they go for their reloads, they're doing this and they're turning around and they're not exactly sure. So you want that consistency and you want that muscle memory of always facing forwards, always facing backwards. Facing forwards works for me. You'll also see I have a horizontal magazine pouch here as well. And sometimes you'll see with some competition shooters, this magazine pouch will actually be on a slight angle. You'll notice though, I can't carry forwards or backwards, right? I can only carry vertically, up or down. I like to carry when I'm carrying horizontal, which is how I choose to carry for concealed carry, because I can untuck my shirt and hide this, and generally that's how I dress, with an untucked shirt. So this is generally how I would carry, with horizontal magazine pouch outside the waistband on my belt, and I can just come up and I can do my reload. So I actually carry with the bullet down because that's more consistent with the bullet forward. It's very similar. So if I've got, again, the SIRT training pistol and I need to do a reload, drop that magazine, grab the new magazine, and insert. Again, drop that magazine, grab the new magazine, and insert. Okay? If I'm carrying bullets forward, drop that magazine, new magazine, and insert. If I'm carrying bullets backwards, drop that magazine, straight up, new magazine, and insert. And you'll see I bumbled just a little bit on the last magazine, only because I don't have the muscle memory. I don't have the consistency. My brain was telling me to rotate my wrist. Just that neural pathways have been burned, etched with the fact that I'm doing it one way, I'm doing it one way, I'm doing it one way. I always want to do it the same way. I want consistency. I like bullets forward. I find value in it. However you choose to carry, you make sure that you're doing it consistently. Always either bullets forward, always either bullets backwards. As always, everybody, be armed, be trained, and be alpha.